Summa Linguae has its main 3 locations in Krakow, Poland, Bucharest, Romania, and Bangalore, India. What these locations have in common is that they're all outsourcing centers of the world. Bangalore is ranked #1 outsourcing center in the world in the so-called Asian Silicon Valley. Krakow ranks #7, and Bucharest is also very high up there. Our industry has never offered a service of outsourcing on its own. We have come up and created and engineered a service dedicated to the language industry, a service of outsourcing.
Outsourcing models. The outsourcing service offered by Summa Linguae is not fixed. The terms and conditions are always negotiated with the client, so that the outsourcing service perfectly fits the client's needs and results in a tailor-made project solution. Staffing augmentation. Summa Linguae is responsible for hiring the team for a specific project on behalf of the client. The client is present throughout the recruitment process and makes the final decision. The employees are then put on Summa Linguae's payroll. Summa Linguae secures HR coverage and provides for the needs of the employees but doesn't engage in any of the business operations. End-to-end project management. As with the staffing augmentation model, Summa Linguae hires the staff needed for the project, but also takes responsibility for the KPIs, deliverables, and business performance. The clients outsource not only the employees, but also the whole project to Summa Linguae. The results are then reported and delivered to the client. Build, operate, transfer. This model is based on the assumptions of both of the previous models. Summa Linguae hires the team for the client, takes responsibility for the business performance of the project, but then transfers the project to the client after a period of time agreed upon with the client. In each of the models presented, there are few services that may be outsourced: project management, vendor management, linguistics positions, language team leaders, language quality control managers, administration positions, office management, scanning, printing. These 3 models are based on the existing outsourcing operations of Summa Linguae. Further, each of them can be modified to best suit the client.
Sintra was in an interesting position because we are a multifaceted language services provider based as many know in the UK. The decision to outsource was actually quite a straightforward one. We were at a point in time where we couldn't sustain the cost of delivery for face-to-face interpreting services unless we went down one of 2 routes. One was to look for an outsourcing solution, or the other was to lose one of the very key things that Sintra is known for, which is the personality and relationship between its booking team coordinators and its clients. The reason we went with Summa Linguae is very simple. It's because they were very much like us. They understood what we wanted and they understood how to deliver it, and that's still the case now. First of all, are you comfortable to do that? Secondly, is there actually a sensible commercial business case to do that? And if the answer to either of those questions is no, then don't do it. If, however, the answer to those questions is yes, then I'd highly recommend outsourcing as a sensible option of not only giving your business a commercial and competitive advantage, but also giving your staff within the organisation an opportunity to deliver and be involved with something new.
Everybody who works in the localization business pretty much know that the speed to have really solution ready, have capacities ready, working with unpredictable demand and peaks, you really take a lot of risk. And especially if you are not really established and you are dependent on the partners, that was kind of like really as well our decision to acquire local kind of like knowledge in the area. Buying as well ready professional knowledge and talent was another thing which really helped, and I must say having the resource manager in place for India, knowledgeable with the network, knowledgeable about the partners, pricing, capabilities, as well attending the event. This is really something we wanted to have and we had to buy.
So if you think that outsourcing is something that might suit your company, please feel free to contact us. I'll be very happy to talk to you personally about the needs and requirements of your company, and I am very sure that Summa Linguae will be able to help.